guys, your characters are not there, but um, you've just stepped off into the portal, hurling into the unknown, into the far reaches of the far realm, towards the briny maze. But what is happening above or away in Phandelver is what we're going to do a quick aside to. Phandelver is now perpetually in the night. Green psionic energy permeates the air like ghosts in the streets. All the shops are closed, streets are deserted. Only people to really be found outside are the militia that have been trying to patrol, those who still can. Currently being coordinated by an unretired Darren Ettermath. Elsewhere, Grista the barkeep and Elmina Barthen have organized an evacuation of the young and defenseless, at least the ones that were deemed safe enough to travel on. They headed off the Tribord Trail and are heading towards Neverwinter in hopes that distance from Phandelver might improve things for them, and they intend to petition aid from Neverwinter if they're able to reach it. Elsewhere, kind of trailing back from Elithanok, you see Ashundu floats through the Underdark, passing by. He's still holding several mind crystals that kind of float and bob around him. Several grells you notice as he makes his way up towards the manor have now taken on that greenish psionic abilities, as well as some of the Nothics in the area. Ashundu is followed. He looks back every once in a while and notices a little Myconid bard repeat things that he's heard, and stops every time Ashundu looks back and hides. And then every time Ashundu keeps moving, comes back out eventually and bobs along behind him. They do eventually also pass the body of Larnan, the fanatic that turned on his friend and escaped. Trying to take Brand's advice, holding out for a better elder brain, but apparently trying to escape was a little too much, given all the psychic grells and Nothics down here. Up in Phandelver, that guy is gone. Back in Phandelver, Tobin Stonehills closed the inn to travelers. It's now acting as sort of an infirmary for some of the mild cases of transformation. Tobin himself has exhibited some mutations, let's say, growing a strange, I think on his shoulder, his split, and it looks like another little hand is starting to grow out from the back of his shoulder. One of the current residents of Stonehill End is Gwyn Orsong. You see her frantically researching, trying to figure out if there's anything that she can do to slow these effects or stop them. As she turns pages, the tentacle growing from her abdomen switches the pages and helps her flip through the book.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's gross. Sildar Hallwinter and Harbin Wester are mining the town hall holding cells where Sister Gariel, Ander, and the miner Gorban are still being held. Those three are now seemingly feral at this point, no longer responding to people talking to them, but just kind of gnawing at things and hissing and just totally wild at this point. The Sleeping Giant Inn, or tavern, the Tiefling Wheel of Fortune sits in total darkness. She's boarded up every crack in the windows, even though it's pretty dark outside. It's not pitch dark, but it is blackness within the Sleeping Giant now, because any amount of light overwhelms her vision of her now 7 eyes.
Oh my god.
The Miners' Exchange has been boarded up and closed. The Rock Seekers haven't returned to town since the last time they visited, having noticed the changes in people. And at the manor, Rivbiddle is reading through Key of the Hidden Gemstone, but the words that he reads don't seem to match what is written on the page. All he sees is warnings about chaos and doom that's coming to him.
Good.
So yeah, you guys, but you guys don't know that. You guys are hurtling through a portal at the end of Elithanog. You guys had stepped into the portal. As you peered through it, you saw what appeared to be the it's not space, but it's also not land or earth or water or sea that you see as you step through the portal, and you are pulled forward into this graying mass of flesh, and you land just through the portal into a strange the ground feels spongy and everything is moist here. The walls are all wrinkly and pinkish gray. Everything is squishy. It smells wet and musty here. The ceiling is about 16 feet above you, and you check back. You look as you step through the portal. The portal does stay open. You don't know how long, but does seem stable for now. And that's where you guys will begin.
Why do we have to zoom in so far?
Whoa! Randall, what happened to your mic?
Oh, my PlayStation controller was going.
So it will use the microphone on the controller.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what? Okay. Yeah, it is very tiny. Tanner, can you turn on
The light thing?
light thing? Yeah.
Got it. This should be good. Oh, no, it didn't save.
That's rude.
Good now.
Okay.
I noticed there is the option to do that in like the main map options instead of going into the light options.
Mhm.
And I turned that on, but apparently that doesn't do anything. So
Doesn't do anything.
I turned it on the regular way.
That's rude. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Sticky pack spell slots. Should I just hit long rest or should I just uncheck the slots?
Yeah,
I just hit long rest. Yeah. We long rested. Well, no, we leveled up. I hit long rest.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I basically just kind of do long rests on the level up. That's fine. Usually, if you're at a point in the story where, because we're doing milestones, so like if you're at a point where you should level up, it feels like there should be a rest of sort in there, but this seems fine to me.
Okay. So
So we're just on something squishy.
Yep.
fleshy. Something fleshy.
We
It's
can or
worse.
cannot see the sky, because the picture that you...
That wasn't Phandelver. We can't see the. Wow, why is it so? Oh, graphic acceleration is off.
You feel as though you might be. You saw yourself being pulled into that thing that was in the sky, that fleshy greatness.
Ew.
Yeah, this portal being larger and slightly different than the other ones that you've gone through, whereas the other ones were kind of like stepping through a door. This one was like you stepped out and it pulled you.
It sucked us in.
Through sort of space, or however you want to wrap your mind around. Again, like the far realm is even like too dangerous to comprehend.
What is this?
When Brand looked at the far realm, he almost destroyed his mind.
That's true.
So the brain that they can see and where we are now, we're in the far realm.
Yeah. You are deeper in the far realm than you were before.
Tanner, what's ahead of us?
In front of you, you see 4 Dweger corpses strewn about this passage.
Oh. Okay.
Various states. You see, like, it's not fresh, but it's not recent either. But yeah, some of them seem like their arm and their hands are starting to meld into the ground as well.
Wait, resetting the day, does that mean my bag of furry animals is reset?
Yep.
I'm gonna try pulling one out.
Probably a good idea, because I see something.
Or something.
Something. There's something. It's got a lot of eyes and some fangies.
It's like such
Oh.
a weasel.
Duke Wesselton is back.
Duke Wesselton!
It's Weaselton.
I honestly love these names.
Alright, that's me. I gotta get this.
Without arousing any amounts of suspicion in what clearly is the next room, is there anything on their bodies worth grabbing?
Seems less giant. You can give me.
Because I see like weapons and stuff on the floor. Give a what?
You can give me an investigation check.
Did any of them reach out and grab Brandel's leg? Start dragging him into the fleshy walls?
You can see here, when you check in on these guys, you turn one over. These all appear to be warriors of some sort. You know, you see these weapons that they're not anything special, but they all have, you know, melee weapons on them, but they all seem to have died from seems like magical damage. Some of them have like frost, some of them have burns, different magical looking damage. One of them does seem to be wearing a cape that you know, the Dweger, like the Underdark dwarves, seems to be too big on him. It seems like it would probably drag behind him.
Sounds like it's sized for Kaya.
Size for everybody. It's wonderful.
Everybody.
What you find is, which I've never really decided what Giant Weasel has given you a cape of enlargement. I have
Sweet.
Weasel selected.
The giant weasel is the one who's pilfering through the bodies.
Yes. Clearly, that's why it's here, is to check corpses for loot. Yeah, a cape of enlargement makes you big.
Makes big.
Um, I mean, I don't think I need this, Kaya.
Bigger's better.
What does a cape of enlargement? What does being big do?
It has 3 charges. You increase your size category by 1, from medium to large, for example. If there isn't room for you, you take up the maximum size possible. You have advantage on strength in strength checks and strength saving throws. And when you hit with an attack roll using a weapon or an unarmed strike, you can add your proficiency bonus to the attack's damage.
Oh.
Lasts for 10 minutes, or to use a bonus action to dismiss it.
I don't strike with weapons or my fists.
That's true. Kaya?
I'm looking.
If you don't want it, I guess I'll take it. I'll be big.
Just out of curiosity, these things, do we see signs of Mind Flayer activity?
Do we see
I think-
extra arms growing out of their stomach?
No, on your,
More
on your
in-
check. Go ahead, what are you looking for
there-
specific?
Are their brains missing?
Oh, I mean that makes sense. No, they're not. No, their heads seem mostly intact.
Oh.
They do
Mostly?
have so I'll say they do have head wounds, but and like I guess Brand, you're familiar with this and you had a decent investigation. Like it doesn't look like
Mind Flayers ate their head
Yeah, it
brains.
doesn't look like when a mind flayer eats your brain, it like collapses in your skull and sucks out your brain. That hasn't happened
Ugh.
here. It does look like maybe they've been like their heads have been gnawed on. Like there's
Is it more gross?
some
It's
like,
more gross.
bite
isn't it?
marks on them, but, like smaller and not just like crush their skull. And also
Little
not
brain
what they seem to
monsters.
died from. They didn't die from that. They died from these magical wounds.
Okay. Can I get the stat block for Wesselton so I can rename him?
Oh yes.
Alright, I don't know, I toss Kaya the cave, figure it out.
Okay.
Trying to find size here.
Now, I don't know if that stacks, because how big can you get?
So that
I
was
mean,
one
it
thing.
increases him by 1 category.
I mean,
Can I
it doesn't
use
say
Giant's
that they
Might?
don't stack.
Plus, the primary bonus is, or the primary benefit isn't even increasing his size. It gives him an advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and it allows him to add proficiency to attack damage. So even if it doesn't increase, like even if it doesn't stack,
Yeah, you can use it in place of your growth thing.
I mean, theoretically, I mean, it's still like the best part is the attack bonus. I'll
Yeah.
have to look to see if him becoming a huge creature does anything. If he should use these things at the same time, because I honestly don't know.
That's what I was trying to figure out, but all I can find is hit die. Oh, rules glossary.
Um,
So.
I've been trying so hard to not let my stamina cap, and I just can't do it. It's too hard.
I could technically take up 3x3 square.
If you want to, right?
yeah, I
You
mean,
don't
you
have
could definitely make it so you occupy the larger space, like a large enemy, which could block creatures. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I guess if you found some like larger things, I think you could grapple. I would probably give you advantage on grappling anything smaller than you, for stacking these things. Probably give you. It doesn't look like there's a lot of like actual like rules as written kind of stuff, but
I already have proficiency to my attacks, though, right? So that wouldn't do anything, right?
Well, you have proficiency, but I think this just lets you add your proficiency bonus as just raw damage on top of everything else. So I think it add if I'm reading it right, you just add 4 to your attacks.
Right.
Whenever you're using the cape.
It's a lot of damage.
It is
Right.
more damage. Things are more
Okay.
damage.
I will put Cape of Enlargement in my inventory.
Wonderful. Yes. Should you activate them all at the same time and become your own Voltron, then we'll figure it out from there, I guess.
Yes.
Has a Gundam now.
There has to be a mech show where instead of just combining the mechs just get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, right. That definitely has to be a
Probably
thing.
right.
For sure, yeah.
So many. But yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, I mean, we won't ignore the fact that you can see that the down the corridor, you see a almost a fog of webbing. The whole end of this corridor is filled with webs. There's 2 large, like blue and white spiders that live here and have put up all that stuff. And there's 2 shadowy creatures near the webbing as well.
Hate it.
You don't need to go there, right?
Surely we do.
Surely the other side is fine.
I mean, surely the other side is just probably empty and no one there.
Not full of creatures, sure.
Not full
Yeah.
of spiders for sure.
There can't be spiders on both sides.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
What is that?
Yeah, you come across.
It's not a spider.
There are 5 human corpses slumped up against this chamber's wide rounded wall. They've merged seamlessly, almost completely into the wall and the floor,
Why is the funny?
as seems they're pulled further and further in. Only their upper torsos and heads remain free, and each lifeless face is frozen in a scream.
Oh, good. Nothing ominous here.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably fine too, right?
It's probably fine.
Hey, at least you don't see enemy tokens on the map, right? That's something.
true.
I think
Randall,
I'd rather
I've-
fight a spider than deal with whatever that is.
I think I'd rather fight a spider because we know where it is versus whatever the hell killed these guys because it's there and we just can't see it. Randall, is it time to sacrifice the weasel?
No, we're not sacrificing Duke Wesselton.
That's what he's here for, though.
Oh, let me pull out something
I was
else.
gonna say, pull the baboon and sacrifice it then.
I can't choose to pull it.
How could you do this to Rafiki?
Oh no.
It's Tiger!
Oh, no, it's
Perfect.
something
Tony.
cool.
It's Tony.
Tony.
Oh my god. Alright, it's one more time.
One more time.
4. Axebeak. We can sacrifice that. That sounds dumb.
What's Axebeak? Have we gone that before?
They're from Final Fantasy 11 and 14.
Okay.
They're just those.
The Doritos?
Is it regular
Dodos.
Axebeak or giant Axebeak?
Oh, Dodos.
It's right.
It's
It
Axebeak.
just says
it's not
Axebeak.
regular. Okay.
Apple pie on the.
Oh, God. What the hell? Why is it so large? Yeah, you did.
It's a large monstrosity, even the regular Axebeak. The giant one is a giant monstrosity.
Wow.
Decimal stance.
The giant monstrosity would be pretty funny. Just to put on the map, just to have with us. Oh yeah, the apple pie Oreos. I completely forgot about this. I just want one.
I'll display names because they have great names. Yeah, you pulled out the big boys today.
Alright, well, we have Beaker the second and Tony. Oh, we'll call him Anthony.
Formal name.
Brand
Yeah,
sacrifice.
Tony's like I know. He's lost the least amount of HP. I love Duke Wesselton.
Well, fine, then sacrifice the axe beak.
But he's got so much HP.
Wow.
Can they do anything interesting?
These Oreos are pretty good.
He can attack. He can't do anything interesting, but he has a speed of 50. Okay, Axbeak is fast.
I mean, he can fly. Makes sense.
He can't fly. He's a dodo.
He's not as fast as the the jackal? Wait, who had a movement speed of 90? Oh no, sight of 90?
I think one of them had really great sight. I forget which one it was.
I don't know, they're fun though.
Giant Weasel's a climb speed of 30.
Oh.
That's fun.
He might be
makes
useful.
sense.
Here we go.
Okay, so what do you having Beaker the second to do here? Is he just like walking to see if it explodes? Canary in the
Yeah, he's just kind of walking to see if there's any traps.
Yeah, he just walks to the roof.
I mean, surely Kaya could tell us if there was any traps.
I mean, if you guys want to do checks, you're welcome to do any kind of checks you think you'd want to do to try to figure this out.
I
Can I
use my
ask a
passive
Passive
21.
perception of 12. Wow, 21.
21. I mean, he sees all the guys there. He sees. Let's see, what can passive perception give you here?
I mean, I can roll perception with advantage if you'd like. If that will change things.
You could try. I guess if I don't know if you crit something, maybe
You can try, he says.
you could try it. Give it a try.
Oh, I rolled terribly.
I'm worried about the way that Tanner says that.
I mean, I'm trying to figure. Like, I mean, there's 5 corpses there. They all seem to be like wizards. I don't know if you had that before. They, from what you can see of their robes, like they have like these wizardy robes on.
And hats.
No hats, no cool hats.
Oh.
Um,
No wizard hat and robe.
No,
damn
I
it,
don't know why D&D
Brandon.
doesn't embrace the big hats for wizards, but these guys don't have hats on. Actually, they don't really have much on their heads. You see, like some of the flesh is melted off of
Ew.
their skulls, or
Gross.
like, you know, their heads. And so you can see like some like hanging jaws. Their eyes are sunken in. I mean, they've been here. It doesn't seem like they've been here again like terribly long, but I guess on 21 perception passive, I'll give you, like, it seems like the walls are like kind of devouring these guys slowly.
And is that because there's a trap in the walls? Like, is there a mechanism that the walls are moving, or is it just because they're fleshy walls that are eating them? Like, can we tell?
I guess I can just give you that. It seems like things that I honestly think it was kind of said in passing as well in Elithanok. Basically, that part of this briny maze, as they call it, is like this place will actually. Oh, I forgot to change the music. This place kind of like devours people, like who get lost in here, who spend too much time in here, who die in here, and adds their power to its own. Like it generates and creates energy in this place. Where that energy goes, if it stays in this space, or if it's channeled to Ilvosh or somewhere else in the far realm, you're not really sure, but it does seem to be basically eating things that die in here. Similar to the Dweger corpses that, like you notice some of their hands had started to, almost like they were like sitting in water, like their hand was under the ground. It wasn't severed. It seemed to be into the ground.
Hmm.
I think when Brand pulled that cape off of the one, like he probably had some difficulty turning it over, as like parts of its flesh were starting to melt to the ground.
Ew. So gross. Goaty. Okay, well. Is anything happening to the Axebeak?
Beaker's fine.
I mean, do you hear Beaker crying out?
Beaker is just kind of like walking around the room.
I'm more concerned about the other room, not this room.
Oh, are you looking down the hallway? Is that what
You want Beaker to go over there.
Yeah, I mean, Beaker kind of looks into this room. There's several fleshy lumps on the floor that kind of rise up like stalagmites, like 2 or 3 feet. It sees a ball of viscera, with a puddle of slime that's leaked down. There's some kind of fleshy thing. Fleshy might be a generous term, but it has been stabbed into the wall with a large flat sword. Beneath it, there's like entrails leaking out, and there's a pool of slime below it. But otherwise, you don't see anything alive in that room either.
I mean, other than all of that.
Other than all the
Besides
fleshy
that
things.
stuff.
It's so fleshy everywhere.
It is so fleshy here. And it stinks.
Oh, it stinks?
Yeah,
Okay.
It stinks.
Do you want to go stinky flesh or spiders?
Spiders.
Yeah, I actually found background music that had some like squelching sounds in it, which I was
Ugh.
pretty happy with.
Tanner, please.
So it's like as you guys walking around, there's some.
Yeah.
It's gross.
I hate it. I hate it.
Go to spiders.
Okay, let's go.
Brand has an army
Drag.
of Pokemon.
Drag the pile.
Such a large pile.
Brandel? Brandel,
What?
you know what I'm gonna say.
Gotta catch 'em all?
Fireball.
No, fireball, Brandel.
What? No.
Yes.
We don't know how big this dungeon is.
That doesn't mean that we don't need a fireball.
You did have to zoom in a lot to get to where you're getting.
Yeah.
But
Are we
it's
sure
also
we
been
want to be
large
burning
rooms.
spell slots this freely?
I mean, yes.
Oh my god.
For fireball. Brand, look, there's 2 spiders. Brandel, there's a
We
fog
don't know
of
how
web.
strong or not strong they are, and we don't know what this might do in
Yeah.
terms of,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
alarms?
Fireball.
Alarms? The flesh alarm?
Well, no, I mean, it's a net. Spiders sense movement. Like, there could be more behind this.
Fireball.
You think that they're not going to notice the fireball?
No, he's saying that they are going to notice. It's gonna
Yes, that is the point.
sound the alarm.
The point is that they notice the fireball, and then they're on fire.
There's only 2 that we can see.
Yes, fireball, Brand.
I mean, what level spell is this?
It's a 3rd level.
Yeah, perfect. Fireball.
How many 3rd level spells do you have?
I have 3.
Perfect. Fireball.
Wow.
I mean, you guys
I
can.
could-
I mean, if you could try to assess these things if you want. Their danger, I guess. I don't know. You could do like a nature
Ow.
check to see if you recognize anything.
Nature check?
Or survival check. Like
I
I'm
can
just
do
saying, there's
survival.
more checks you can do to try to
Okay.
gauge these things if you want.
Investigation check?
Uh,
I don't know. History check?
History check would be fine too, actually. And I would
My rolls are all
say,
bad.
what are all these? Let me look at this sheet. You could roll a survival check with advantage. You can roll history with advantage.
Well, I rolled a 23 on survival.
You did roll a 23 on survival. For that, you get yeah. You guys looking at these things, you recognize, though, like, different. Certainly a little different. You do recognize that you've seen the shadowy creatures, similar, something very similar to this, in the goblin, with like the goblin with the thing in his head. I remember what that place is called. In that like mine that was underneath there, you fought some Ashen Whites, that were psionic Ashen Whites, down there, that were like miners that had been exposed, Dweger miners that were exposed to too much psionic energy. So the two in the front are psionic Ashen Whites. The ones in the back are phase spiders. I think Kaya certainly would have recognized that's sort of a that's an enemy that is spoken about in taverns with other soldiers. Certainly, Sutara's probably read about these. I think as you observe them, with your as you make your various checks, you see that there's something strange with the phase spiders, that you're aware that they have the ability to phase around, which is, the base thing that everybody knows about phase spiders. They kind of zap around. These ones, it seems like they continually try to. In this space, they have tried to move around, but for some reason, they kind of twitch when it looks like they like kind of get ready to pounce, and they twitch and they don't go anywhere. I think I think that's what you get on good history and survival checks. I think if I'm reading this right,
The Ashen Whites tried to push us into a blue fire.
yeah,
I was
they,
going to ask
a
if
couple
that's
of
the
them
same
did
one
try
that
to kill Brand.
tried to throw him into the volcano or something.
Yeah.
It's not the same ones. I do think you guys killed those guys, maybe.
We did. But it's the same thing.
It's very similar to those gentlemen. I think you can see, strangely enough, these Ashen Whites are you can tell at least that they at least were Dwegar, and you note that they are obviously in close proximity to the other Dwegar here. But they weren't Ashen Whites. They were just regular Dwegar.
Okay, anyways, back to Fireball.
So after all that,
We can probably take them without fireball.
Fine.
So anyways,
I mean, there's no lava near us this time.
Yeah, the chances of you being thrown into a lava pit are significantly smaller.
I have no interest in being trapped in that spider web either, though, so I'm not going anywhere. I'm standing right here.
With your wonderful survival checks, I think if you move to the back of this, there are two flimsy in this room. There's something weird going on with the spiders. These are not like they're doing more to obscure your vision, really, which I mean they're also kind of not because, yeah, I mean you see them, but you definitely see them moving about in there, but it's not going to create difficult terrain for you. You're not going to get stuck in these webs, but I think you get the feeling that if they were to move to the back of them, it would be harder to track, to actually like see them. And what that kind of means in game terms is that they'll be obscured if they get to the back.
Okay.
Rules for and rules for obscurity. If they are lightly obscured, you have disadvantage on wisdom checks that rely on sight. Heavily obscured is you're basically blind. You'd have to roll a check to try to hit.
Wait, is this the same as cover?
It's similar, but cover adds to AC, and this you'd have to do like a flat check to see if you actually hit.
I don't know if that.
Is better or worse?
Yeah.
No,
it'd be like
if that
flat check
blinked.
on top.
I could not find a feat that did anything interesting, and so I just got Spell Sniper
Oh, okay.
because it allows me to cast from melee. That's kind of the only thing that caught
Yeah.
me. But this bypass cover, so this is not the same thing as obscuring.
No. It's like imagine the thing you're trying to snipe is hiding in a bush. You just can't see it. So it's less. It wouldn't impede the bullet at all. They take the full brunt of the bullet if you hit them in that bush. Kai has drawn a line of death.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I was gonna throw my javelin of lightning,
Nice.
Line of death.
and that was my path, so it would hit all 3 of these.
Yeah, if you want to open with that, go ahead. Now we'll call that a surprise act, and we'll initiate.
Okay. And I need to remember how to erase this. Oh, here we go.
See, who needs alert?
Do we?
Let's see. That's
Who needs alert?
Who does? Indeed. Yeah. Wow. So is that a doesn't check for all of them, right? That's Dex check. I think.
Oh no, I'm not. I thought we said we weren't gonna cast Fireball.
I'm casting my
You're throwing
lightning.
Oh,
He's
the javelin's a
casting
dex
Javelin
check.
of Death.
Yeah, it's a DC 13 Dex.
Okay, first, Ashen White gets it. Second, Ashen White also gets it. And the Face Spider also gets it. So,
Wow.
yeah,
That's rude.
That's so quick.
They're so quick.
So I think that's half damage for everybody. I imagine, yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. I'm wondering if you can slow one or all of these. I don't know how that works if you hit multiple things, but I think this is probably more of a magic attack when you hit the line. So I think it'd probably have to be if you hit them with when it's not a bolt of lightning. Oh, is the okay? I didn't see the damage dice. Okay, so they take roll up, so 6 each. 72. Oh, not supposed to say that.
Mm.
No, but heard that. It's fine.
I actually didn't hear it.
All according to plan. Okay. The brand is up.
I'll just blast the one of each of the ashen whites with the knockback. I don't know if knocking them into the web is going to do anything, but I'm curious. This one's for the yellow one. The orange one, rather. Wow, okay, fuck that. And then this, the other one's what? Is this purple? I have to zoom in even further.
Bluish, I think.
Blue.
Okay.
Doesn't hit either.
What? He's a mage. He shouldn't be wearing anything.
I mean, I'll set the rules. But yeah, he does
All
look
right.
mage-like. I could send this image to the game log. Yeah, it's the guy. I don't know why there's a pile of coins in front of him. That's not
Oh,
a thing.
he doesn't. That doesn't look like a mage. I don't know why they look like mages to me, because they have a cowl.
Yeah, I mean, there's mage adjacent, I think.
No, not mages.
Alright, well, I mean, that's it. I'm not sending animals into the web, so that's it for me.
Okay. It's first phase spider.
So I'll be right back, sorry.
And second one. Yeah, that's good for that. And Kai's up again. They, both spiders kind of scurry about. One makes it out of your vision, maybe both do, as they head kind of towards the north a little bit.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna crossbow this blue one. Oh, we're gonna do this tonight. Where none of us can hit anything.
This is not going greatest in terms of rolls.
Yeah, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, 12 doesn't hit either.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess that's my turn.
Sitara's up.
Okay.
Yes, there's these things too.
I see no spiders, right?
65, 60, yeah.
What is the range? 60? This is too. Technically, just a little too. Be just a little bit closer. Just a little, because I hate this. Ray of Frost on the orange one. Hey!
Hey, that'll hit.
This might be my first crit.
Love to see it. Good damage too, yeah. Was that did it roll crit? Did that
It did
Roll
not roll the crit.
So it's 26.
Correctly.
Double damage.
Woo.
Yeah, great hit. It's looking a bit rougher for sure.
Okay. I was gonna say, if the thing didn't change at all, I have a concern.
Not
At least
quite
one.
bloody,
I'm
but
going back to the fireball
it's
plan.
close. Yeah, I mean that's
Okay. I'll end my turn there.
yeah, this first ashen white kind of looks at you all and scowls and it's like, maybe more sacrifices, yes, more sacrifice. And he starts mumbling to himself, and he will what will he do? He can move 25 feet. He's gonna get that far. Interesting. It reaches out its arm, and from it, jagged spectral crystals shoot forth toward Sutaru. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. As you do that, it will be with advantage. Not that you don't need it.
Woo! For a second, I thought that was a 1 and I was scared.
You were so quick on that. I didn't even have time to tell you have advantage. But yeah, you have advantage. A series of crystals form around your head, appear to take on the shape of a crown, and as it descends to your head, it snaps.
Hmm.
And it shatters and it that goes away. He curses under his breath and fires another shard. This one's larger, and that just comes straight at you, and that'll be a 21 to hit.
Hits.
Does hit. That's 10 piercing.
So 7
So
damage.
7 for that, and plus 7 necrotic.
Should try to stay adjacent to me.
Okay. Then you should move up a little.
You also have disadvantage on your next attack roll if you make it before the end. Sorry. You have disadvantage on your next attack roll that you take before the end of your next turn. So if you don't take an attack, it falls off.
Okay.
That is its turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. This one walks up next to this one. Also muttering to itself, and it's like, yeah, yes. Maybe we just need more sacrifices. And he will fire off a necrotic charge, or necrotic shard at Kyle.
What did I do?
He doesn't like your face.
Oh.
He sees that he looks and sees that you are wearing this cape that was too large on one of the other Dwegar. He seems to take notice of that, and with your wonderful perception, you notice that he's looking right at your cape as he does that. And 6 piercing and 5 necrotic for that. And he's going to attack you again. Wow. another 22. So that'll be an additional 5 piercing and 9 necrotic. And that is their turn. Brandon's back up.
I'm gonna try knocking them back again.
Do it.
Although, I mean, I guess it doesn't really do anything. Here's orange.
They are further away from the webs. Though, again,
Jesus.
the webs seem so flimsy, I don't think it would restrict them. But yeah, 12 doesn't hit.
And here's blue. Alright.
That one definitely hits.
That's some shit ass crit damage.
Dang. Yeah, 12 damage. It's looking about as bad as the other one now.
Tiger's gonna risk it. Let's see. 40. How do I count this? Is this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40?
Yeah, each block is still 5. He just takes up so much more space.
Alright, he's going to rend the orange one.
Rend away.
Oh, hitting the thing makes it both an attack roll and a hit and a damage roll.
Oh yeah, clicking the name, I think it rolls both. 50
Yeah.
doesn't hit.
Alright. Anthony, you suck.
Poor kitty.
Let's see. 50 speed, next week. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 50 is gonna hit the blue one with beak.
Amazing. Big bird shit. Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Yeah, 6 slashing.
And Duke Weston's just gonna stay with me here.
Yeah, emotional support weasel.
Yeah, I mean, he only has 40 speed, and he's not gonna make it in between them. But also, yes, he must survive. I'm done.
Support weasel.
Alright. I see this one. Check that. Okay, Kai's up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know if like the book doesn't really say anything, but I think Kai, with again your wonderful passive perception, like these spiders don't seem to be like they tolerated the Ashen Whites for some reason. They don't seem to be willing to throw themselves into the fray. Like they you don't see them anymore. They're somewhere, but I mean, you know that they're around somewhere, but they haven't come out to just like help these guys.
Okay.
The book doesn't say anything about like why these forces have joined, why those guys are just hanging out with the spiders, but yeah, I don't know. Mutual protection, uneasy alliance.
Okay, I'll shoot this yellow one with my crossbow.
Cool. That
Will
hits. 23 hits. Yep.
And again, and that's a miss.
9 will miss. Suktaru is up.
Okay. I'm just gonna move over here. And I will use. Oh, did you say I have a disadvantage on my attack?
No.
No?
She got blighted, right?
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, you do. Thanks for reminding me. It's like, wait, what?
Okay. I will roll to attack each one again. 19?
Still 19, yeah, that hits.
Hey. 9 damage.
It's not disadvantage if all your rolls are good.
Well, actually, the rolls were not that good. Fortunately, I have a +7.
That helps. It helps a lot.
Definitely.
Definitely looks bloody now.
Okay. And then trying to heal myself. I am bleeding. Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine. Ooh, wait. No, I'm on my turn. My turn.
The blue, ashen white. Will use the necrotic shard on Beaker 2. 25's going to hit. It's 9 piercing plus 11 necrotic.
Oh, he dead.
Beaker is dead. I'm going to check to see if he's going to resist. No, he doesn't have any resistance. Beaker's dead.
That's fast.
He
That was fast.
poofs. You see, as you have in the past, where it seems to have taken enough damage that it pops out of existence. Beaker's done. And then this one will use his second necrotic shard attack against Kyle. 24 will hit. 7 piercing plus 11 necrotic. Swing.
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance on this.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So it's 3
you take
damage?
3, yeah. And 10 on a d12 is nice. Okay, that is its turn. The second Ashen White sees Tiger attacking him. He forms a crown of crystals and forces it towards the tiger's head. I need Anthony, to make a wisdom save with advantage.
And he is wise.
He is wise.
Wisdom with advantage.
He saves. The tiger shrugs off this crowd. I think he like jumps up and bites at it, and as he fights it off mentally, and it snaps. Angered, he'll take a necrotic shard attack. Oh. Okay.
Goodbye, Tony.
Bye, Tony.
We'll see. 12 piercing and oh Jesus.
Oh, okay.
20 necrotic. Bye, Tony.
Bye, Tony.
Tony the tiger poofs out of existence. Damn, we loved him, but burns up. Just eat him through your Pokemon. But that is damage that your party did not take, so that's something.
This is why Westleton stays with me. Alright, this time blue first.
17 hits.
And then orange.
29 really hits.
Alright, so blue damage. And orange damage.
Ow.
Pew pew!
20. Yeah, the orange one is looking really hurt as he's blasted backwards. Skids across the ground. Yeah, they're looking. That one's looking really rough. The other one is definitely bloody.
And that's it, you stay with me, Westleton.
Okay. You see one spider come around. It's I don't know what. Maybe better to put it here if that doesn't make it pop out. It's on the walls. It's climbing up the walls. It's near the ceiling. It's coming around, but it is about. I think we said like the ceiling is 17 feet here. It's basically on the ceiling. It's turn. The other one, you still don't see. And
Nope, don't like that.
Kaya is up.
Okay. Shoot my crossbow at the orange one.
Hits. Still hits. Yeah. You fire off crossbow bolts into this thing. Nails him right in the chest, and this one falls to its knees and hits the ground. The other one looks at you and it's like, "No, you're ruining everything. Ilvosh will never accept this now." And yeah, that's what they said. One is dead. Hooray! Sitaru is up.
Your mic is up.
Whoops. One of the spiders is out.
Yep, it is crawling on near the ceiling. It came around the wall and is on the ceiling in front of you.
Okay, nope, don't like that. Go
Hide
over
behind
here.
Kaya.
Yeah, hide behind Kaya. And I will use Ray of Frost on the Navy guy. Okay, that's a 1. Yep, yep.
Yeah, it's a one. That one doesn't hit.
Um, do I want to do anything else? I always think about it, but now I'll have my turn. Hmm?
1, 2, 5. It's running up towards you guys. No, reconnect. I have reconnected. Yeah, this Ashen White walks up and is kind of hobbles at you guys, and it's like, no, this is not how it was supposed to go. We made so many sacrifices. Ilvosh's favor should be ours. And he is going to fire off more necrotic shards. I apologize. He has one attack that is both his melee and his ranged attack, plus the crown attack, which he can only use sparingly. So he's going to fire off another necrotic shard at Sutar this time.
That's rude.
That does not hit. And again. That does not hit either.
Yay.
Brand is up.
Do I aim at the spider or do I finish off the attack the white?
Attack the white.
Double on the white.
22 hits. So it's 19.
Okay.
You blast him, he goes flying back towards the wall again. Looking rough now. Looking real rough.
And then I bend down and pet Westleton, and then end my turn.
Free action to pat the weasel. Face spider 1. Again, it is on the ceiling. It's gonna 3, 4, 5. He's going to drop from the ceiling. And I'm actually gonna have to roll a dex check. No, it rolls from the ceiling. It uses its action here to land on its feet in front of Kaya. Actually, kind of like hits and uses its action to kind of like turn itself right. And that'll be its turn. And Kaya is up. Did I do something to their initiative? I thought the spiders were back to back. Somehow Kaya
Spiders are
surpassed
back to
them.
back. I don't know what happened.
I mean, it looks
I
like
mean,
you guys tied in initiative, and when I reloaded, it decided that you were first, which is fine. But this one's just going to move.
Okay.
It's the second one you now see is also on the ceiling. Skittering across the ceiling, it's doesn't reach you. You're up. I'm just gonna bump him to 20, so it's
And here I was hoping they would reconsider attacking us if the whites were gone.
I mean, they should. That would be smart, but...
Okay.
Does seem like they've maybe formed some kind of mutual alliance to not die in this place. Shaky is that alliance, maybe.
I'm going to use Giant's Might.
Yeah.
I will attack the spider with my sword.
Awesome. 21 hits. Yeah, good. Take a good chunk out of this thing. Not quite bloodied, but definitely did some damage.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add my D6, which is a 6.
Full 6. Yeah, it looks bloody now. Looking rough. 19.
19 to hit.
Yeah, despite their size, as you're tearing into this thing, doesn't seem as formidable as the as the gentleman. Yeah, this one's looking rough.
Yeah, it'll end my turn.
Sataru is up.
I will Ray of Frost the spider in front of me. The red one. Yay.
That hits.
Sick.
Sick.
Sick. Yeah, you this thing's bearing down on Kaya, and you hit it in the face with Ray of Frost, and as you do, it didn't seem super impactful, but as it bears down on Kaya to bite him, its mandibles snap off, and its face kind of crusts over and breaks a little bit, and it collapses in front of Kaya.
Gross.
One down.
That'll end my turn.
Yeah, this one, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it just goes to there. It's like, blasted fools. He's going to attack Kaya. 19 won't hit.
Huh?
And that was to Sataru, and that won't hit either. Yeah, he's struggling.
Where'd this asshole come from?
He's always been there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's the other Ashen White. Are you seeing something different?
No, I thought that he was dead.
No, you killed one. You've killed one of each now. He's looking rough, though. Unless I missed something. I don't think we killed the second.
No, probably not.
Brand blasted it a bunch, but didn't fully kill it.
We just got immediately distracted by the spiders.
Yeah, the spiders did kind of
Reasonable.
drop down in
Gross.
front of Kaya. The other one's kind of I didn't lower this one to the floor, which I guess I should do. The other one's still on the ceiling. And that's its turn. Brand's up.
The orange spider is on the ceiling.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and knock it down. Now with that.
Yeah, no. Oh, nope. 13 hits.
Oh.
It's 15. 13 is
Okay.
Yeah, even I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I was like, oh wait, yeah, well. Yeah, you
Pew pew.
blast this thing. I mean, you knock it back. It doesn't go far because it hits the wall and slumps down to the ground, but it does fall. Does fall 17 feet. So go ahead and roll a d6 as well.
Tee-hee.
Tee-hee. Yeah, I can. Yeah, this thing looks freaking rough. As it tries to stand, it tries to steady itself. It does not look good. But it's still up. If that's the end of your turn, and the weasel doesn't want to enter the fray, then the space.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you see this one it's looking rough. It does, you see it doing that twitch again, where it seems like it's trying to phase, and it doesn't seem to be able to. So it's gonna climb right over the corpse of the other one and try to bite Kaya.
Dude.
Which is rude. Oh, and you roll well. So that'll be 9 piercing damage. And I'll need a Constitution saving throw. That's a great spider music. Yeah, definitely save. So you will take half of that, 6 damage. Poison damage.
Nice.
Unless you have some kind of poison resistance. You do have advantage against being poisoned, but I don't think you have resistance to the damage. I was like, Kaya has so many advantages and resistances, I just don't know anymore. Close, but not quite. And that'll be its turn. Kaya is up again.
There's that 7 damage.
Yeah, I guess we roll up, yeah. 7 damage.
Okay. I will attack the Dweger.
Yeah. Yeah, 28 hits, 12 is good damage. This thing looks pretty rough. And 3 to boot. Yeah,
Attack it again.
very red. Uh, 17 does hit. Yeah, this time you cut through it. It runs up at you, firing off shards, mumbling, "Sacrifice Ilvash!" And you cleave it in half on the second one, and he falls to the ground. So Taru is up.
Okay. I'll attack the. What happened to the other spider? I hate this.
Is
Attack
under
the.
the living spider.
I hate that. I'm gonna attack the spider.
It climbed over its corpse
Nope.
in an attempt
I hate that.
to attack Kyle.
Nope. I hate that. Poop.
Just a big pile of spider.
Ew.
Yeah, that does not hit, unfortunately.
On my turn. That's gross.
Brand is up. And grossed out by the mountain of spider.
I hate it.
Spider.
She distracted by the
So anyways,
spider mountain
Brand starts
to
blasting.
attack. Anyway, so I started blast.
Blast this guy. I don't think there's. Yeah, because you got a +5. There's nothing you can roll that won't kill this spider. You blast it, knock it back, and it hits into the wall. Or not quite to the wall. It skitters off the top of the other one.
Oh.
And rolls over, and its legs curl up in that horrific way that spiders die. And you guys are out of combat.
Without using Fireball.
Out Fireball.
Just imagine how much easier it would have been if we had used Fireball.
Spiders weren't even that bad. The other guys were much worse than spiders.
They sure were. But they would have been hit by Fireball too.
That's true.
Was there anything worth looting on their bodies?
Great question. Yeah, you kind of like rifle through them. It is strange. You find that the gear on the Ashen Whites is similar kind of in make and style as the warriors here. You get the feeling that maybe these were all together. At one point, this was a band of adventurers, and something here caused the mages of the party to kind of go crazy, and apparently they murdered their companions in hopes to make them a sacrifice to Ilvosh. Fighting ensued, and something happened that corrupted these regular Dwegar, that they've become Ashen Whites very quickly. But there's nothing of seeming value on them, nor the spiders. Just went like a spider leg.
No. Hard pass.
You guys want spider meat for old time's sake? Wasn't that a thing?
No.
You didn't used to carry around
Yeah, we
spiders?
fed in the wolves.
Like yeah.
Fine.
Spider.
Was that spider or horse meat actually?
Oh. It was horse. It was
Or
horse.
just various meats.
Yeah, we just pick up various creature meats.
But yeah,
Nothing to see
There's
here.
nothing savory here. Everything here is really gross.
Yeah.
Probably
that
wouldn't
tracks.
eat these spiders.
Ew. Okay. Well.
You don't know me.
Yin wouldn't eat those
Wow,
spiders.
no. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Nope. We're leaving. Let's go. Well, I'm guessing there's nothing else to see in this room either. Wait, what? Oh. Oh. I don't know why it didn't occur to me that this might be a hallway.
Do you have any not expensive heal?
Yeah, I got a cheap heal.
You got any of them good healing spells?
Yeah.
So just real quickly, the web has nothing of interest now that we can walk closer to it.
Yeah, as you kind of like walk through it, because they do kind of like span this room basically. Like you easily walk through them. They are weak. For some reason, their tensile strength is almost 0. It's which is kind of odd. Something about these spiders was just off the whole time. But no, there's nothing really in the webs. They They didn't even really like hang out in the webs. It seemed like they tried to create a bunch of webs to build up their strength. You know, maybe having a bunch of them would support better, but they weren't even like really using it to like live in or climb or really around. But yeah, there's nothing in the back of the room of interest. Yes, you found another hallway.
Found another hallway.
Doesn't love
More hallways.
more hallways.
Nobody doesn't love more hallways. Alright, well, let's go.
Why is this corner purple?
Why is this corner
Yeah,
purple?
sometimes corners are purple.
Suspect.
Is suspect for sure.
Is it goopy? Is it goop?
Goopy. It's there's like an alcove here that you definitely you can kind of see. There's light back there, which this whole area is lit enough, even with your dark vision, that like there seems to be some kind of light permeating. There's an extra light source back there. I think Kaya, with your wonderful perception and peeking around the corner, you do see that there's a spherical creature with eye stalks hovering in the back of this alcove. It's hovering in front of a book rest that has a book on it that it seems to be poring over and kind of like reciting material from.
How much do you care about this book?
I want the book.
You might want the book.
Let's murder.
He's got
Let's
a
murder
book.
it.
Yeah, but it's probably also a beholder.
What's a beholder?
Lying eyeball.
What's a beholder?
It's a lying eyeball?
Lying eyeball that petrifies
Give
things.
me history or survival, I think.
You should know this.
I have to actually look something up.
Serve.
This tab. Because I think, and this could be with advantage too, but you guys rolled pretty well.
All of a sudden, my thing got so laggy.
It's the wrong thing.
What?
I have to go back.
What?
Back.
Oh,
All the
that's one.
way to Wave Echo Cave, because I think you guys have seen one of these before. You have. Yeah, great checks, and you've definitely seen this before. What you see is not a beholder, but a spectator. You all recall back in Wave Echo Cave, there was one guarding a room. That room had the spell forge in it. It had been summoned for a specific purpose. Though with
that's
the
right.
masters long gone, you guys were able to convince it that it was released of its duties, and it disappeared without fighting.
Oh
Ace
yeah.
deception.
I do remember this.
But yeah, he's
Maybe I
he's reciting
tried the same
something
thing.
in there. It's in a language that you're getting parts of it, parts of what he's saying, but definitely not everything. Anyone who wants, geez, I don't even know what kind of check. I guess I keep falling back to. I mean, I want your wonderful natural passive perception to matter a lot. This feels like an adjacent thing, but like I guess you realize that you are understanding things that he's saying, that you don't know those words, but you understand what he's saying.
Okay.
But not all of it. There are still some words that he says and you don't know what they say. But some of it he's saying and you understand. If that makes sense.
Yeah. It's like learning a foreign language. You pick up words, but you don't understand everything. I'm just gonna try the same thing I did last time.
Cool.
Sort of interrupt him, be like, hey.
Yeah, one of his eye stalks turns from the book and towards you, just a reminder of what this guy looks like.
Yes.
So, hello, hello there. And he's his mouth is wide open and his tongue is kind of flailing about, but he's not speaking through his mouth. His mouth is still reciting words out loud that you understand some of. But he is speaking to you telepathically into your mind. Let's see. He is doing so again with words that you don't know but you do understand. I think as if everybody else comes into the room, let me see what everybody's languages are. Interesting.
Including a spell?
Are you casting a spell?
It's a ritual.
So, Bran, give me a perception check with advantage.
Perception advantage. That wasn't very advantageous.
It's not, but yeah, as you guys kind of all come in and make yourselves known, he starts speaking to all of you telepathically. Brant, you don't you have a weird experience as someone who has cast comprehend languages and has understood languages that you've heard but that you don't know. That's kind of what it allows you to do. Just because you cast comprehend language don't mean you can, when the spell wears off, you're able to speak it or anything. You recognize that he is speaking to you all in deep speech, which is more common here in the Far Realm. It's what the Mind Flayers used to talk to each other. But he's talking to you guys in deep speech. None of you speak deep speech, and you have not used comprehend languages, but you all understand what is being said to you in your minds.
That's weird.
It is weird. He's like, hello there. Can I help you?
Yeah, we were just curious about the book you're reading, and also if you were the same guy that that was guarding the Spellforge. Is that you, or is maybe your friend?
Oh damn, you know it. His eyes kind of blink. He went from one eye looking at you to now there's three of his four eye stalks around. The other two, his main eye and the other eye, are still transfixed on the book, and he's still reciting things. But he takes a moment, and it's like, Commander. Yes. Yeah, I do believe I recognize you. Yes. You were those you the dwarven commanders. You released me from my service. That was wonderful. I don't
It's the same
believe
guy.
I was able to introduce myself before. My name is Jomless, and as you can see, I've come across yet another task I've studied, but to study and recite this book, I was summoned here by a sage named Claudel Camvan. But
Gesundheit.
yes, yes, he unfortunately was a wizened old man, and his time passed. He didn't seem fit to dismiss me from my task before he left, but life goes on, and he starts reading. But this book, he summoned me here to help him understand this tome. Again, while he's talking, it's almost making it difficult, but he continues to say the words out loud, reading aloud from this book as he's talking to you, and he's like, Claudel seemed to really think this was important, and so important that he journeyed here, knowing full well the dangers, but given that his time was running out, he seemed to think that this was his best shot at understanding the book. There's a special sort of thing that happens in this room. It's as if any words that are spoken here are understood. And while this book was written in a language that Claudel was never able to identify or understand, within this room, he summoned me here to read it to him, because any spoken words or telepathic words that are conveyed here are understood, as if similar to the spell, comprehend languages. So he summoned me here to read, but given that this is a lost language, reading through it the first time, there was words that he still did not understand, and you guys are still hearing that. You're picking up some of the words, not all of them. So I read through it each time with different pronunciations, trying to get it right. Claudel seemed to think that if I simply pronounced the word correctly, that he would be able to understand it. But unfortunately, he did die, and one of the eye stalks kind of points to a wall where you see. I mean, there's not even a man anymore. That's just like a skeletal hand. You can see like a kneecap, like the top of a femur bone, kind of sticking from the wall, and slumped into the wall in the corner where it's kind of been absorbed away. But at least I have something to fill my time with, and he kind of keeps going with what he's doing there.
Is it possible for us to release him like we did before?
Are you asking him, or are you asking me?
I'm asking just not him. Not in game.
I think before his task was to serve the dwarves who summoned him, and you guys were able to pass off as dwarves. This time he was summoned by Claudel, and he knows he was summoned by Claudel and only Claudel, and he knows that his master has passed this time. He was here, whereas the last one, they all kind of like ran out to try to defend Wave Echo Cave. Like, they didn't all perish, and there was like multiple dwarves that in there that could have commanded him. this time he knows, and he doesn't seem to be under a pact this time. Now that he knows his master has released him, he knows that he has no obligation to stay here. He seems to be just kind of consumed with this task for now.
Hmm.
So, when he's muttering, is he just trying to pronounce one word, or like is it a phrase, or?
Let me see. You can give me perception with advantage again. Yeah, you guys, as he's talking, yeah, Brian, you crit. He's talking in, you can tell he's probably hitting 95% of the words. There's just a few that he's getting through. He kind of like hits passages over and over again as he works, just trying different phrases out, different pronunciations. He does, like, even in this time that he's been talking to you, Brand, you are kind of like half listening to him, half listening to the passages being read. You notice he kind of repeated a passage a couple times, and like on the third or fourth try, he got another word that you didn't recognize the first few tries. He was able to get another word, and then the next time he tried the passage, he used that correct pronunciation. He seems to understand when he gets it correct. For some reason, maybe he also understands it. It's hard to tell, but he does seem to be making progress. But it's slow work.
It's a really interesting interaction with comprehend language. It's like I don't actually know the language. I can't estimate like what he's trying to say. It just so happens every now and again he says it correctly, and I'm just like, oh, that was a word.
Yeah, like sometimes
That was a real
it's
word.
not language to comprehend. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
that's why I was just like, oh, that's actually kind of cool.
yeah. So this room seems to have a similar effect, and maybe I think probably in game terms, like that's what the purple is indicating on the map. But maybe there's like, I think the flesh in here is also kind of purpley colored, and maybe that for some reason indicates that like there's some kind of weird thing happening here.
Yeah, so the reason why I was asking if it's like a word or a phrase, comprehend language lets me read, it just takes a while for a page. So that's why I'm wondering, can we help him along here?
I mean, you can certainly try.
So, Kai, you're talking to him. Ask him what his objective is. Is he trying to read the entire book? Or just like a chapter or something less than that?
Yeah. So are you... When you were summoned, what was his name? Claudette?
Yeah, Claudel's the
Claudel.
the sage, and this is Jomeless.
When Claudel summoned you, did he give you any specific tasks other than to read this, or
No.
can you leave whenever you want?
I am. I was bound to serve the one who summoned me, but now that he's passed on, I can leave. But this book is fascinating. Caldel's really seemed to think that. I mean, it was worth his life. He essentially risked his final days trying to decipher this book, and I would like to see that work carried out for him.
Okay. You need help, or?
Yeah, he again turns different eye stalks at one at each of you, including one at Duke Westleton II. And it's like, I mean, certainly couldn't hurt, I suppose. I can recite things to you, and it'd be easier if you tell me if you start to understand some of the words that I'm saying, or if you have any other ways to aid me. I mean, that would be wonderful. I do believe I'm getting close here, but I'm just not sure.
Okay.
So yeah, what are you guys doing to try to help him?
I mean, the easy way, I guess, is Bran. Well, Bran can read, but not out loud, right? Like, he can't read it in a way that we can understand it.
Yeah, this
He can
is
just read it in a way
interesting.
he can understand.
I don't think that the book really thought through comprehend languages in this.
I was gonna say you can't. How can you not read it and not understand?
So
Like I get that without the spell you don't actually learn anything, but I mean if you're able to read it, you should be able to understand it. Because you're saying it out loud, right? In theory, it's the spell.
right. So I think what's going to happen here is you're using comprehend languages to aid him, right? The way
I'm using comprehend
understanding
languages
this-
so I can follow along what's going on. But I mean, I can help him with that.
I think the way I'm interpreting how these things interact is comprehend languages lets you understand the languages. It's not letting you learn the language or speak the language, right? So
Right.
you are almost like breaking it down for him, like Latin root words. You're like, we know what this means. I can tell you what this means. I can't tell you how to say it. And but telling you what it means helps him with his pronunciation in terms of with the other words that he's deciphered. Similar words helps him enunciate it correctly. But it does take time. You guys work for over an hour, I would say, which comprehend languages, well, ritual does, you work all the way through your comprehend languages spell to try to work on this. And are you all trying to aid him, or you're just listening and pointing out things, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that was an or question.
I mean, we can all try to help him
Yeah, you're all
and
doing
listen
things.
and point out words that make sense and whatever.
But yeah, he's reading to you guys. Anybody who wants can give me an Arcana check. That's good.
I was gonna say, is that enough?
Probably. Yeah, you guys stay here, and after an hour or so, Brand, you feel comprehend languages drift off, and he doesn't slow down. You guys are kind of exhausted from he's reading and going through these things. He starts, you kind of start to hit a stride where once you work together for a little bit, where he starts to really just focus in on the words throughout this book that he knows that he's saying wrong. And after you guys work together for like an hour, he says, I think we've done it. I think we've done it. I think I can say all these words. And he starts reciting the book to you. It is a sizable book. I think it takes a while for him to get through it.
God, I hope this is not like a spellbook that's summoning some evil, nasty shit. I think I got it. I think I can read it out loud. These scarier words have never been spoken.
Summons an elder brain.
2 hours pass as he reads to you
Oh my god.
quickly. He knows the script so well now, and inserting in the correct pronunciations is easy to him. He's breezing through this book, and honestly, you do not feel as if 2 hours have passed. You went from the exhaustion of working through this book, and again, like, you were just getting fragments. He was going over specific words, so you were really unaware of the genius that is contained within this. He starts reading to you guys the truths of the inward-facing mind, and as he does, it unlocks parts of your brain that you did not know or understand. And in game terms, you all go to the right thing. I'll put this in loot, even though it's not loot. It's kind of loot. You guys all obtain the blessing of the soliphistic mind. What that means is you can access esoteric truths from an ancient tome by focusing deeply on your own thoughts. You can take an action to focus your inner mind. This focus lasts 1 hour. While your inner mind is focused, you can't take reactions. But for the duration, when you make an intelligence check, wisdom check, intelligence saving throw, or wisdom saving throw, you can roll a d8 and add that number rolled to an ability check or saving throw. You gain the ability to focus your inner mind when you finish a long rest, so you can do it once per long rest.
And you can't do reaction, but this isn't like a concentration.
It's not concentration. It's
A state of being.
it's a state of being. Yes, you focus. So the trade-off is you give up reactions for this d8 on int checks, wisdom checks, and saving throws. Wisdom saving throws.
Seems worth.
And of course, it takes only an action to focus your inner mind. I would say that this is probably something that you can. It doesn't say it here, but I'd say that you could probably use a bonus action to unfocus your mind, I guess. If you wanted to, in a pinch, regain your ability to
React.
react. Yeah, but obviously you'll lose the effect, but yeah, you can dismiss it early if you like.
Okay, well, hooray.
Yeah,
Cool.
Thomas is like, that was
2 hours.
3 hours.
That was amazing. Yes. Yeah, 3 hours past. The first one was arduous. The last two in the blink of an eye. He's like,
I'm sure there are absolutely no time consequences from this whatsoever.
absolutely none. That you know of. No.
That we know of.
Again, the only, I think, there is a ritual being performed, as far as you know, at this moment. There's also a bunch of missing town people, but the missing town people have been missing for like a while now.
Yeah, it's been
doesn't
a
seem
couple
like a
weeks
few
at this
hours
point.
is going to change much for them, but there is a ritual, and we don't know how fast that's progressing.
We're just super decaf about the ritual.
It's like, whatever, man.
There's like arms growing out of people's stomachs. It's fine.
Yeah, not happening to you guys not yet.
Yeah. Wow.
That was
Yet.
actually a thing. I thought like Bran might be into it, but I felt like the rest of you would not. But the book does suggest that if you're cool with it, that like these things should be happening to you, and there's like a table to roll on to like
Oh my god.
see where your extra appendages are coming out of, and
Oh my
was
god.
Listen, I want a mind flayer worm or nothing at all.
yeah, it's
No, thank you.
it's
We're
more-
going full Monty. There's no extra limbs. There's no random tentacles. It's all of it.
Yeah, it wasn't like cool transformations. It was like, oh, you get like a goat's eye on your butt. It's like, no, I don't think we need that.
No.
It's not the worst place to have vision.
What? Yes, it is.
It is if you wear
You
pants.
can see out your back side.
No, you can see out of your butt.
You can see your poo.
You can see your poo.
Gross.
Listen,
And it's covered by
Color-
your pants.
poo coloration is like your first. It's one of your first signs.
Oh my god. Of what? Of what, Brandel?
Unhealthiness.
God.
Yeah, but John was like, "What, this was, I wasn't sure of how long it would take me to finish the work, but wow, you guys really helped out a lot.
You want to take a ride in the ring?
Wow. Brandel.
Um,
Brandel.
yeah, he kind
Well,
of
we don't know anybody who speaks deep speech.
He narrows his eyes at you and it's like,
Dead.
no,
So what?
no. He looks, focuses in on your ring, and it's like, I don't think I want to depart my body at any point. I'd rather not.
I've never had any complaints.
Let me see this guy. He
Hmm.
it's like,
I mean, I've only had
"No."
one tenant, but you know, he didn't complain.
He was already dead.
He had no complaints.
It's like, well, that's a tempting offer, yes. And he, one of his eye stalks kind of comes out and starts levitating the book. He's like, well, with that, I this was a lot of fun, but I do think I will be taking my leave. I do have some people I would like to share this with. So, I bid you adieu. And a small rift opens up behind him, and he floats the book through it, and he floats through with it.
Wait, the book.
The book.
The book.
He left. He took it with him.
He did.
I start crying.
Yeah, and you guys, it was so beautiful that you guys are actually kind of upset that it's gone. And, but yeah,
Literally weeping.
the rift closed behind him, and you are left in this little little nook.
Book.
The book.
Back. Bring it back.
Anybody memorize what he said to us?
Yeah, unfortunately, it was.
He read for 2 hours.
He read for 2 hours, but another
He was
interesting thing.
Pronouncing for 2 hours.
Yeah, he pronounced it. He was able to say the words to you guys. Honestly, even if you left with the book, and I'm not.
We can't read
sure
it.
He's understood either. It's like I don't think you'll understand them outside of this room. So the book is gone, and so is the spectator. Maybe he'll figure it out
I'm still
later.
crying. I'm still crying.
I don't know.
Moping away, but weeping. My book. Alright, well, what else is in this weird fleshy hallway? Why is this one a different color now? Oh god.
Oh god, no.
Seeing things is bad. I remember that thing, and I don't see any columns here to protect us.
That was a boss. Yes, you immediately recognize an encephalon cluster.
Wait, are these little things that latch onto your neck?
Yep, those are
Isn't
the.
it always?
Oh, fuck off.
The
Let's go
gemmules
back.
are
Let's turn
floating around it. Yeah, I think when you see that, you make the connection that probably some stray gemmules are what had been gnawing on the corpses that you saw. And as always, Kaya, with your beautiful eyes, you've noticed that there is
Beautiful eyes.
something strange about the wall on the west.
Why must it be like this?
Kaya, what do you spy with your little eyes?
What does he spy? Yeah, he sees there is like an opening, which is strange. It's fleshy. It's not a door, but there seems to be an opening that that seems to be something you could open. A door. A flesh. A door
How
of flesh. It's like a
how
flap.
does one open a flesh door? Don't answer that actually.
Yeah, it's like it's like a flap, like a cut, somehow. Yeah,
Is it supposed to be invisible, Becky?
it's not. I don't know why it would be. I'll say you can. Can you not move past that point?
No.
Oh, that's weird. I mean, there you go. Well, why is there? Let me check the walls.
There's a door here.
Well, oh, there is like a wall there. Why is there a wall there? Let me fix that. That wall is messed up. There we go. I don't know why that was there. Yeah. Yeah, Kai, you find this alcove, and you pass through it. You enter this room, and there's bubbles all over this place. They float through here, and they seem to be popping out of these little organic nodules attached to the wall. Weird. Like, this is really weird. As far as you've seen a lot of weird stuff today, this is pretty weird. There's a narrow rip in the far wall, very thin, that looks like a wound, and outside of it, you see not much. It's so small, but there is like a part of your mind. It's like one of those things, like maybe in a scary movie, where like you know that like the psycho clown is hiding just out of the corner of your eye, and you kind of know it's there, but your brain tells you not to look, and that is what you get from that gap in the wall. Brand has looked into the far realm, and it did not go well for him. Otherwise,
I became a dum-dum.
yes. Otherwise, there are a bunch of floating creatures in this room. This is what they look like. And anyone who wants can roll history. I keep wanting to say recall knowledge because that's Pathfinder. You can roll history or survival. Yeah.
Survival instincts.
Yeah. Brand is a little more attuned to the weird. These guys are strange. You've only, these guys are not in books, telling of species. They, Brand knows them because they are more or less in like folklore. Like people have talked about seeing one of these, out in the ocean. They're like, it's like a jellyfish, but it flies through the air. Other people have mentioned maybe seeing them somewhere, out in the woods. These strange things. This is what people refer to as flumps. Flump. F-L-U-M-P-H. And they float around this room. And as Kaya enters the room, even though he's backed out now, they all kind of turn to him and and wave. They just kind of wave a tentacle.
Very odd.
They seem like nice guys.
It's saying hi.
Yes, hi. Also, bye.
Yeah, I mean, you can leave. Yeah, you head back out. You do see an encephalid cluster down this hallway, in a little alcove. There's slime, more slime than the rest of the places. There's slime on the walls and the floor around it. Sitting in a big pool of goo, and you see at least 4 of the clusters, the gemmules, bouncing around.
Fireball?
I mean, not fireball.
I don't remember the last time we fought these things, how many turns it was on my neck.
Several. And for the turns that it wasn't on your neck, there was another one that was.
Was
Yeah.
it one on Kai's neck?
Yeah.
But you were able to pry it off?
I think it was a
fine.
strength check to get it off your neck.
That makes sense.
You just weren't able to do that yourself.
Listen.
Good. Question mark news. Kaya is excellent at strength checks. He has advantage.
But fireball.
Yeah, fireball.
Yes, 12 advantages. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, you guys fireball that room. What are we looking for here, Brent?
Dex 18 save, and that's half damage.
Oh my goodness. All right.
So 32 or 16.
Okay. I'll
Plus
let you,
whatever we can't see.
I'll let you
Everything,
decide,
environment.
if you want me to roll each Gemule save separately or all together.
I feel like there's information to be had if they all had to be separately.
I mean,
Too
you
much
can do
effort.
it separately. I mean, it depends on what you think your chances are.
What do
it's
we
gonna
think?
Be, they
Is it all or
save
nothing?
They all don't. Or I could roll them separately.
Do we want to go all or nothing?
All or nothing.
All or nothing.
Okay.
Wait. Just to stratify, I don't know, to split this. The gemmules are one, and then the
Yeah, I'll
frog
roll
egg
them
thing is another?
separately.
Yeah, okay. Because in theory they have separate stat blocks anyways.
14, they all fail.
They have advantage?
Sweet.
Because they have dex advantage.
Why?
I don't know. Oh my god. It's
God.
a crit.
Why are they rolling with advantage?
You can do an Arcana check. I'll allow
Oh
it.
my god.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, you see, they all seem to have magic resistance. Geez, I gotta zoom in to even get these stupid small things.
There's
Alright,
so many of them.
32, okay. It's good damage though on these guys.
Oh my
They
god,
all
why?
look
It
bloody.
didn't kill them?
They all look bloody.
Didn't
And
kill
half
them.
damage. It did not kill them.
I don't.
Check.
Is there anything flammable in that room?
No,
There's
honestly,
fleshy floor.
it's kind of the opposite. The slime seems wet and gross
Oh.
in here.
Oh, are these, by the way, did we just alert something? I don't know if we're on like something that's alive. It's squishy.
You certainly alerted the cluster. I don't. You give me. Oh, geez, give me.
Did something feel a bit of fire?
Give me
Felt a little hot for a second.
per-
Is the floor screeching?
The floor is not screeching. I,
But is
I'll
it
give
like
you that.
wavely?
There is. You can give me a perception check, I guess, if you want, while everybody rolls initiative. Fire means initiative.
Fire means initiative.
No.
Oh my god.
My god.
Thought hasn't
Brand
even
does not
occurred to you
perceive.
to think of that.
I should have rolled initiative first. Wait, does my knowledge from being made a dum-dum help me with trying to understand whatever I'm trying to perceive?
Oh, actually,
I'll take advantage.
yeah. Let's do advantage on that.
It's better, but it's not better than Zutaru.
Yeah, it's yeah. I think with your guys' perception check, you feel like within this space, it is to an extent in sort of in the same way as in Elithanok, where the Elder Brain was able to sense a certain amount of the things that were happening in this area. You do get the feeling that that there is some entity that is at least connected with this space enough that it's aware of things around here. I say it vaguely because I think it's not so specific in knowing. It's not like, oh, there's Zutar, like, but there's like an intelligence at work that is aware of the things happening within this place. Okay, where's this little guy at? Okay, how far can these little guys move? Okay. Wild. Wild. Yeah, these things, they writhe. You see, the clusters kind of bounce around the room and are like freaking out. It kind of like moves around.
Did I not
Okay.
roll initiative?
You did not.
10.
You should probably do that, I guess, before I finish this guy's turn, just in case. Oh, okay, you're up there. It does. It kind of just moves around for its run. And Kaya is up.
Let's see. I think I will shoot that one in the middle. I think that's black. The small gemule. Why is that moving? Is that because I shot the gemule? to hit anyway. $23 to hit the black Jamil.
Oh, sorry, I muted to sneeze and I forgot to unmute it.
Oh.
Yeah, mine does not hit. 23 does.
Okay.
I don't know if I had the mic off, but it moved directly after Brand's attack. I just had to retcon that a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit.
It still looks so green, and that's after 16 points of damage.
Yeah, 10 on the little guy. It's looking rough.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
I'll admit.
you can see that at least all the Gemules are bloody. The other one, the one I just hit, is looking really rough. Sutaru is up.
Well, don't particularly want to move closer to this thing. Oh, I guess I don't have to. It is within 60 feet. I'm going to use Ray of Frost on this little Gemule here that's dying. Whatever color this is. They all look black. It's black.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I think it's black, blue, yellow, and orange. The yellow matches its health aura perfectly. 13 does not hit.
Throwing something in action?
If you're throwing something as an attack roll, it's an action. If you're doing like an interact with an item kind of thing, like say throwing a potion or something, then that's a bonus. I'm not sure exactly how they divvied that out in the new rule set, but I think that's where we landed.
Okay. Then I'm going to end my turn.
Cool. Actually, this is the one in the back. It freaks out, jumps around the room, screeches. That's its turn. Brand is up.
I don't know what to do. So they don't want to spend any more spells. So I guess I have an idea of what I want to do. We're gonna be boring. Wait, did my turn not get eaten by the fireball, or?
No, that was kind of like a surprise round thing.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's do the boring thing then. I'm gonna scoot up a little bit and just Eldritch Blast. Let me zoom all the way in.
Blasting.
We're gonna hit. Is this a black one?
Yeah, yeah, the black one is weakened. The other three are exactly all the same health. They've only been hit by fireball so far.
Yeah, let's shoot the black one. Again, the sack. Black.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Sack. Jamil. Sack. No? Well, fuck off, Sack.
Yeah, the little Gemio pops.
Beautiful.
It is gone. Yeah, somewhat interesting when you hit the cluster. You hit it. Are you repelling it as well?
If I can, it's kind of big.
It is large. Is there a can you repel a larger creature?
Let's see.
You should be able to.
Choose one of your well-known concepts require an attack roll when you hit a large or smaller creature that with that cantrip you can push them up to 10 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you repel it back 10 feet, 5, 10. When you hit it, it makes what can only be adjacent to a roar of this egg sac creature, like horrible squelching sounds, rising up, and it rolls forward after being knocked back. Now at the opening of the tunnel, or alcove, I guess.
So it knocked back, but it rolled back down?
Yes.
Okay, that's
I mean,
gross.
You did knock it back, though.
I'm gonna take my 2 steps back. I'm done.
Awesome. The cluster, let's say the blue cluster, which is this one, hops around the room. I think it comes in here near the cluster. Kai, with your passive perception, again, you see this thing. You see it kind of, it was bouncing around in the back of the room, around the cluster, and when it came around there, it stopped. And just to remind you guys what these, if I can, what these things look like, little triangle demons. They have these like gross little green eyes. Its eyes affixed to you. And the cluster is up. 5, 10, 15, 20. And the yellow one bounces around. Same thing. It comes out here, seemingly following the cluster. Since the clusters started moving away, and when it kind of exits the alcove, it now is looking towards you. But just at Kaya, and Kaya's up.
Okay. Guess I'll move in.
You have done that. Suddenly.
Not a 1. I will. Invoke my fire rune.
Awesome. Very awesome. Okay. Let me math this. It's the math ain't mathing. I can add. Okay, that is a
Oh, full damage on that.
strength save, correct? And we determined this
Yeah.
is not a magical attack.
This is a DC 17 strength throw.
So it has become
Just to-
restrained.
Yeah, just for the restraint. And also takes 12 fire damage.
Awesome. Yeah, you're starting to see it's starting to show some signs of damage. Yeah. Again, this thing is very large. You see these awesome fiery chains burst from the ground and wrap around this thing. It struggles. I think you see it sears into some of these egg sacs, and some of them pop and pus comes out. But it is restrained.
Gross.
It's gross as hell.
Nice
So
on you.
gross. I suppose that means I have advantage now?
Yeah, I believe so. Handy dandy rules glossary out. It's specifically restrained, right?
Correct.
Okay. It has speed of 0. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and its attack rolls have disadvantage. And its saving throws are affected. It has disadvantage on Dex saving throws.
Okay. I will attack again.
I mean, definitely hits. You can try for a crit though, since you have advantage.
Oh, right. I have advantage. No.
No.
Somehow I
good hit.
rolled 1 on both of the attacks.
Yeah, I feel like usually Sutaru is the one fighting the dice, and the rest of you are hitting things. Sutaru's
well, I am
been
hitting.
out them crits. You guys have been struggling with it. You are hitting though, so that's good.
I'm just rolling bad damage. Okay.
Okay.
Except for the fire damage.
The fire damage. I mean, that worked. Yeah, this thing is it's taking some damage for sure. You see as you hit it, it strains at the chains, but is unable to move towards you, being restrained. And Sutaru's up.
Alright, well, the little globbies are still back there. Wait. One of them's... Where's the orange one? Where did the orange one go? Hell?
Yeah, the orange one is back there.
It's in the back.
Oh.
There it is.
There it is. Okay. Well. I'm actually just gonna move over here. And I am going to throw this bead of force.
Awesome.
Four bead. Wait, can I throw more than one of these at a time? Hold on.
Great question.
It doesn't really say. It's 3/4 of an inch and weighs an ounce. It's pretty small. I feel like I could throw more than one of these at a time.
It is pretty small. I do believe that they're meant to be thrown individually, though.
Oh.
Or fired from a sling. Should you have a sling?
Do not have a sling. Okay, I'll throw one. It's fine. Each creature. Okay, so let's see. The bead explodes in a 10-foot radius sphere on impact and is destroyed. Each creature in the sphere must succeed on DC 15 Dexterity saving throw or take D5d4 force damage. Sphere of transparent force then enclose the area for 1 minute. Creature that fails to save is completely within the area is trapped inside the sphere. Creatures that succeed on the save or partially within the area are pushed away from the center of the sphere until they're no longer inside it. Only breathable air can pass through the sphere's wall. No attack or other effect can pass through. Enclosed creature can take a utilized action to push against the sphere's wall. Moving the sphere up to the creature's speed. The sphere can be picked up. Magic causes it to wail. Okay, well, is it, I can't quite tell. Is it possible to hit these two little guys with a 10-foot sphere?
Two little guys. Yes.
Okay. Well
Yes.
then we'll put the 10 foot sphere. How do I circle? Oh. So cute. It's still green. Is this a 10-foot sphere? Why is it so large? This does not look like 10 feet. I feel
Yep. It's 10 feet.
it's large. What?
Let's
Well-
use force. It is. So it's 10 foot in diameter, I think, or
No, that's a 10-foot radius. There's no way that's 10 foot. Each of these is 5. 1, 2, 3. This is 20. This is 20. 1, 2. No. I can't move this square circle. Anyways, this is large. One. Yeah, this is 4 squares across. The 10-foot radius.
are we not understanding
Anyways.
the line width? No, I think the line width should be fine. I don't know. That's what it says it is. I don't know. Who am I to argue
Okay,
with
well
the tool?
it's yeah, right. It's fine. It's I'm not gonna argue as long as it lets me hit both those. That's all I really care about anyway. I don't actually want to trap the glob in it because then we can't act on it. It seems like a bad plan. They can't leave either, but that's all I really care about.
Wow.
So they stay out of the way.
Okay, so they take 1d4 plus 4. No, wait, that's how you find.
5. They
Five.
first have to.
Dex 15 saving throw.
Dex
Alright, let's
15
start
saving,
there.
yeah.
Orb has disadvantage on Dex right now.
Send this game
The
along.
orb has disadvantage.
Because he's restrained.
Oh yeah, but I didn't hit it because if it gets
Oh.
trapped in the sphere, then we can't act on it. Annoying.
Okay, so
It's very complicated pebbles.
Very complicated
just two,
pebbles.
So we'll do. Roll one or both.
Can't tell.
Okay, they both save.
Ah, boo. Okay. So a sphere of transparent force encloses the area for 1 minute.
Interesting. Any
any-
creature
okay.
that's failed is completely within the area is trapped inside. Any
Creatures
creature that
succeeded
failed-
on the save or partially within the area pushed away from the center of the sphere until they're no longer inside it.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So from the center, the go
I think, does that make
Back.
sense?
I honestly think the other one would technically go forward.
No, it was
Uh,
here, right? You think it would pop out on this side?
Wait. Here where? I only see the one that's outside the sphere now.
No, it's probably because it's still dragging. So you think this one
Is
should
it
have?
there? Was it there?
It's,
Oh, it was there.
yeah, I think it's.
Yeah,
there.
you're right. You're
Or
right.
maybe it was here and this one was there. I I think they're both kind of.
No, I think they were both kind of. Yeah, they would go back. They both go back.
Yeah, I think they could both
Yeah.
go back. Pushed out the back.
From the center. Yeah. Okay. So now they can't. They still can't
Yeah. So
pass through the sphere
pass through. It
until the
still
minute
stays there until
is
the minute.
over. Correct.
Interesting. You've created a what do they call that? A choke point. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. One beat is gone. And I will end my turn.
Sphere can be picked up and its magic costs to only weigh 1 pound, regardless of the weight of the creatures inside. Gosh, why have we not been using these? That's wild. So you see, I don't know if you can't see, you might see the other one kind of bounces around in the back of the room. Then that's its turn. Brand's up.
I'm gonna see if. Wait, we should or should not try and push this thing into that field.
If you push it into the field, we will not be able to act on it either. Also, I don't think that you can push it into the field now because it's outside the field and nothing can pass through the field. So it's basically like a wall. It's a wall. You push it into the wall, it's just going to be against a wall.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take repelling blast off anyways and just shoot.
13 hits.
Oh wow, okay.
Both hit. Roll up that damage. 12 and 12. Consistent.
Very consistent.
Yeah, this thing looks bloody. Okay, so interesting. Let's see.
God, I'm gonna get right in front of this door just in case. Westleton, come with me. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes, it moved it.
6.
It moved to here.
Why is it moving closer?
Why is it moving closer?
Roll
Don't
a
like
perception
it.
check.
Don't like it.
Or something else
Can it-
that makes sense.
I perceive.
Can it
Start.
even move when it's restrained?
Oh, that's right, it's restrained. Never mind. It doesn't move. Haha! Yeah, it strains at the restraints, but does not move. Where was it? Was it here or there? It's here, right?
I think it was against the bubble. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it pulls at the things. I forgot I need to put the restraint tag on it. Doot. Restraint. Yeah, but you could, with Sutara's perception check anyway, yeah, you watched as these blasts hit it, and as soon as they hit it, it starts pulling at those chains again, and you get the feeling that every time it's hit, it moves towards the thing that hit it. Which is why
Like
when
that.
Brand hit it with Fireball, it immediately started to move before Kai's turn.
I don't like that. I don't like
Hit
that a
with
lot.
Repelling Blast, it got knocked back 10 feet and then moved forward 20 feet.
Oh my god.
Wow. You just run away.
Brand enters a room full
I
of bubbles.
can't get into the slot right in front of the door. It's like
Wait. A room full of what?
Bubbles.
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 That room is full
I
of
just
bubbles.
wanna be at an ankle to the door, but the actual door tile won't let
See
me
if I
on
can
it.
move you. There we go. No. Did it move you away?
Yeah, that's where we are.
Can you see from there?
Yes,
The wall's kind of curved.
I have just enough sight of it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Awesome.
So as long as it doesn't move at all, we'll be fine. And I'm good. That's it.
Jamie bounces around in the back of the room. I assume you can see through it. It's transparent, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just right.
Yeah, you see it bounces around. Kind of hits off the wall a little bit. Hits off the bead of force a little bit. Doesn't move anywhere
Ooh.
in particular. Yeah, that's fine. Well, it's never mind. Scratch that. Never mind. It kind of bounces into the bead of force several times, trying to make its way towards you. But that's its turn. And the cluster's up.
Damn it.
I'm trying to understand how this sphere can be picked up. So the exploded sphere, because it references
Yes.
the creatures with it. So I don't think these little guys can lift this sphere, but I assume other creatures could.
It's
Seems
not
wild.
super clear, right? Like,
Yeah.
otherwise, what purpose does it serve if
Like-
anybody can just pick it up? It doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah, it seems easy to move. I mean, it still is hard, and it's interesting how I think it would be wedged into this wall with the way it exploded.
Right.
So I'm
Well, and not
sure
only
you
that, but
could really move it, but
it also says it's difficult to move it from the inside because if they're inside, they can only move at half their movement speed. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
They
It's
could
it's a
push to
bizarre.
try to get out, but but yeah, it's weird.
It's weird.
It's like a black hole that you can pick up. Anyways, the cluster. I see. When does it get to repeat its check? Is it at the beginning or end of its turn? And you get to do fire damage either way, I believe.
Fire damage is at the beginning, and it can redo the save at the end of its turn.
Okay. You are within 5, so I think it's going to try to attack you with disadvantage. Yeah, it strains. Again, like the way this thing attacks is try to like run into it, strains at these things, and doesn't seem able to do it. So it's going to repeat its. I can technically pick 2, but I think it's going to just save. Yeah, and it is able to break free of its chains, and is no longer restrained. And that'll be its turn. Again, a cluster in the back kind of bounces around, and Kaya is up.
Okay. Start swinging again. And a botch.
Botched. Bocce bolt.
Perfect, perfect. 14?
14 does hit.
Okay. I don't know why my game is throwing everything in the top left corner. But it's making the dice roll very strangely.
Yeah, 10 damage. So, did it do... I didn't take off
The 5 fire
the
damage.
5 fire damage. Yeah, let me get that real quick. And then 10 more. Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty rough. Yeah, as you cleave into it the second time, it does roll towards you, and it will take an attack against you. But it misses.
Okay. I'm gonna use action surge.
Yeah, go for it. 20 definitely hits. 10 more damage. 19 also hits. Alright, yeah, this thing is looking so rough. On its last legs. As you attack it again, it will try to slam into you yet again. Ineffective.
If I were to use sap, would the sap be on that attack?
If you already used it, would you want it to be for the next attack, knowing that this one missed?
Well, it's when I
Or
hit
would it
it
be
with
its
my
next
weapon, it would be disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Yeah, so that would be
So-
disadvantage. So yeah, I guess it burned through sap.
Okay, no problem. Just checking.
Yeah, I forgot about sap.
I think that's it.
Cool. Stores up. Cluster looks very rough. We still have time on. Got a lot of time left on that beat. Is that 1 minute?
1 minute.
Yeah, they're gonna be back there a while.
Okay, I'm going to Ray of Frost. Oh! Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright.
Is that
Alright.
2 in 1 night?
It is! What's up with that?
Crazy.
What is a Whoa! Look at all these dice.
Wow, there it is. So much damage. 2 8s.
So much damage.
Yeah, what does it look like when you frost this
Uh,
thing to death?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw, like,
A blanket.
it's a ray of frost, so it's just like an icicle sphere, but when it hits the center, it's going to, like, explode like a starburst and go through the individual, like, egg goops, which I hate. I hate that. I hate this. I hate this. But that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you do that. It looks so cool. You as you do, you see it as the ice travels through this thing. That like each little egg starts to freeze over at different times. It's going through its body in different ways, and kind of like randomly they freeze over and like fall off of this mass, and they hit the ground and shatter. And inside of each of them, you see a frozen, dead Gemule as well. Yeah, covering the ground as this like water balloon animal falls apart to your frost magic. Very cool. But it is very dead. And you guys have some time. You can be out of combat. Again, it's just a minute. But
It is just a minute.
that is several rounds to you guys, so you can decide what you want to do. You can wait for this thing to fall down. You can take some healing actions, whatever you want to do. Or you can just leave.
Just leave.
Whatever you guys want to do. You're kind of free. You have at least, like 50 seconds.
I mean, a minute is a lot of movement rounds. We could get pretty far away if we
Yeah,
just
you guys
dashed
can just kind of leave if you want.
straight for that door.
There is
Do you wanna?
a door down there.
There's a door down there. Do you want to dash to the door?
Or dash.
Door dash? Let's see. Why? I can't move myself. Tanner, help!
Oh no. Why can't you move yourself?
Swayed.
Why can't I move myself? I can't click. I actually can't move in. Okay, reloading. Why can't I move myself?
Brand alive. Oh, yeah, Brand's good.
Is Brand alive? Here we go.
Crush mine too, just in
2,
case.
3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3. This is one movement, one round, and then this is one. Yeah, it's just 2 rounds of movement. What the hell is this?
2 rounds of movement. You guys enter into this next area. There's shreds of flesh and broken bones scattered all around this room. There's an enormous double door made of the same spongy materials the rest of the maze. It's firmly shut. The door has no handles or hinges or any kind of mechanism to interact with that you can see.
Does it have a gem slot?
Nope.
Can I speak friend and enter?
You can try.
I say friend in black speech.
Yes. The door. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That'd be pretty wild. I should just stick one of those in here at some point just to see if anything gets it. It'll be
Arcana
like a
check on the
regular
door?
to a locked closet. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty good Arcana check. Sort of an appropriate roll. I think you check, assuming that there's some kind of like magical mechanism, since you don't see anything. I think what instead you find is that it's really not as magical as you assumed. In fact, it's more organic, and while nothing in this place seems natural, you get the feeling that this is some sort of like natural piece of this building. This is something that works. There's something to it that would probably make these doors work, but it's not a magical thing.
Take 2 steps
Firebolt?
back. And I'm gonna crossbow bolt the door.
I'm also gonna take 2 steps back.
Can the door dodge me?
The door can't dodge you, but it's made of tough stuff. Less of a dodge and more of a your attack was ineffectual.
Okay.
In the same way that, like, if you attacked, a wooden wall, it also has an AC that's kind of high. I think in Baldur's Gate there was like you have to do a certain level of damage for it to go through. That's kind of similar here, and I think what you get from hitting that is that it would take a lot for you to do any kind of damage to this door. This flesh is thick here.
Gross. I hate that.
So
I
thick.
hate that a lot. Alright.
Is that constrained to physical damage?
You can fire off a cantrip at it.
Just shoot it with fire.
No, it's not constrained to physical damage.
Oh, okay.
You've done it. The science checks out.
Wood burns.
Wood
Burns.
does burn. Yeah, no, there seems to be some trick to this, but you're not sure what it is. You get the
I
feeling
really
it
thought
should
about
open. It is a
swapping.
door, but
Yeah, I thought when we leveled up, I really thought about swapping in knock.
Knock is so
This is
funny.
probably a knockless door.
yeah, I think on a 19 Arcana check, knock like unlocks doors. There's no lock.
Ugh.
Oh,
Okay,
Is-
well,
Shut.
is there? Do we see hinges or other mechanisms that we can freeze and/or crack?
investigation check.
Yeah, with a 20, you look around this room. There is nothing in this room that you think would open this? You don't see any. There's no levers. There's no buttons. Doesn't seem to be a way to open this door from this room.
So what you're saying is you want us to backtrack?
Yep.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay, so this is one. This is. What round are we on now? I don't even know. Probably close to a minute.
Yeah, I think you've wasted at least 30 seconds or so. You did kind of like act quick. You dashed over here. You pounded on the door. You took your checks. So I would say that you probably have like 20 to 30 seconds left.
Okay, so we gotta decide if we want to go into the bubble room or if we want to deal with these little bloodsuckers. How about we just deal with the bloodsuckers and get that out of the way so we can explore freely? Because it could be something in this room behind them, too.
As
Yeah.
you head back to this area, give me a perception check. And Kai, you can do it with advantage or something. 'Cause
I already have
plus,
advantage.
You have so many eyes. Oh my gosh. All,
So
you
many
all
eyes.
perceive as you come back to this with the cluster dead. You guys have had to run away. They seem to just be like mindlessly floating about that room. Even with as close as you are now, they don't seem to be paying attention to you at all. In fact, they don't even seem to see you.
Weird.
Wonder if it's part of the cluster.
They see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you approach the beat of force, they all turn eyes to you and start bumping into the bead to get at you.
And then I take a step back.
I'm just gonna pass right past that.
Yeah, they you see Brand pass by. They don't seem to notice him. You back away towards where Brand was. They don't seem to see you anymore.
What?
Fun.
I think you guys have good perception. You got good perception checks. I'll just give you the book. They're blind. These are blind creatures, but they are blind creatures with blind sight. They can see things. They have to be close. That's why you guys never really approached that alcove that whole fight. That's why they mostly just kind of bounced around. They kind of tried to follow the cluster that they could see, but then you guys separated them. They're kind of just listless, and unless you get close to them, they cannot see you.
Okay.
Idiots.
Idiots.
Wow. Okay, well, into the weird bubble. Oh god, I hate it in here.
Yeah, you.
Oh my god, I hate it
You
in
go
here.
into the bubble room, and again, the little jellyfish turn to you, and they wave the flumps.
Kaya, they're waving at you.
Nice.
Yeah, they wave. Hello, and they're like, what master do you serve, travelers?
We are no slaves.
You are not slaves to the one called Ilvash, then.
No.
No, definitely not.
Very good. Like-minded warriors. Very good. Come on in. Partake in our grand bubbles. And you see, they,
Kaya.
you see, they some of them like kind of bounce around. They fluff. They look like jellyfish. Like like they floop out and they're almost swimming around the room, and they hit these little bubbles. They go, yeah, and they kind of just keep floating around. One of them, the one seems a little larger than the rest, and seems to be in charge. He says, "We are warriors among our kind, and we've come here to slay the one named Ilvash. But upon arriving here, we found that there's a big egg guy and it looked kind of tough. So we came in here to plan, and it's pretty cool in here. Yeah, and so they're floating around, hitting the bubbles, just kind of having a great time, honestly.
Well, good news. We took care of the egg guy. But you guys aren't from here, so I assume you have no idea how to open the door to the east? Also, while I'm talking, I'm gonna walk over into the path of one of the bubble things.
Yeah, a bubble hits you. It pops. It imparts a, I guess, pleasant numbing sensation. Yeah, it's
Oh no,
High on
they're from the
bubbles?
Sichuan
real
province.
easy just for a second, but it's just kind of gives you like a little like a little numbness, and it's like it kind of feels good. I mean, like not like that good, but like these guys are into it.
They're high. Alright, I'm backing away from the
Like-
bubble stream.
Like, yeah, this is nice.
I take a step forward.
It's
Wow.
kind of like a spa for them. Like they feel like like when the bubbles hit you, it kind of like numbs you and it feels good. Yeah, that's probably as close a thing. But without like the force of a bubble jet, you kind of get like that momentary relief. But yeah, the one, the larger one walks up and says, "My name is Wise Borblish, and we've come to slay Ilvash, and if you've done us a great boon by slaying the egg monster." And the other ones go, "Yes, yes, yes, eggs." It's like, "Come, brothers, perhaps we can march on now that the dangerous creature has been slain. Surely we'll have no other issues." They're like, "Yeah!" And they're gonna start gathering their forces and head out to slay Ilvash.
Do we get the sense that they're capable in
No,
any
they-
capacity?
No, they just ran away from the egg thing.
Yeah,
And that's not even stronger
Well,
than
maybe
your
that's like
typical
a
lizard.
maybe that's a natural predator to jellyfish.
No roll necessary. These guys do not look tough.
They'll look tough, but they know how to make bubbles.
No,
I
these
mean,
bubbles are already here.
Yeah, the nodules make the bubbles, and they think it's great.
Oh. Well, they know how to have a good time.
They're also
Yeah.
you see like they float around the room, and like sometimes like they'll float kind of down. It looks like they're falling, and then they flip up as soon as they hit the ground. Like they come close to the ground, and they almost like they're always landing on their feet like a cat. It's really weird.
I suck on a bubble.
Yeah. Your face
Sorry,
is
what?
numb.
No.
Ran?
But yeah, that wise Borblish says this room is really good. It's I'm not sure if you've noticed, but you can't fall over here, which is particularly embarrassing to us flumps. But yeah, you try to. I think you try to like lean to a side, and you go to like lean past what would normally make you kind of fall, and you can't.
I fall forward.
You can't.
I mean, I lean towards falling forward.
You lean, and as far as you lean, you are leaned that far.
What?
Why does this room make sense?
Yeah, you look like
Why
Michael
indeed?
Jackson right now.
Whee!
Yeah, you got bubbles, and you're like leaned forward. You're holding your hat, and then kind of moonwalk backwards. It's great.
Alright, well, I'm going to search the walls of the room and see if there's anything in here that could... What's this? Is something here?
Yeah, give me a wisdom check. Saving
Oh.
roll. Yes,
Damn it.
there is something there.
Ah,
It was
gotcha.
good for a second, and then all
Oh
of a sudden-
no, it's all over.
Yeah, your mind tries to free itself from your skull.
Oh, good. I don't need that.
You see the infinity stretched before you, and your mind
This thing
cannot
again.
comprehend it.
Ah.
You now I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Come on, save.
You better save, Sitar.
Con saves are not my strength.
Let me see what the DC is for this.
So the spell I did swap out, and I don't know if this is gonna work. I swapped in Dispel Magic. You better not become a dum-dum. I don't think my spell can outspell your spell.
Let me see. No, you save just barely.
Lucky
Mostly-
me.
Mostly because I can't find what the spell save DC is. But you save. But yeah, your mind you fall backwards. But as you fall backwards, you kind of flip. You do a back flip where you would have fell on your butt. You kind of just kept moving with the momentum, and you land on your feet, which is strange. But your mind is racked. The flops don't seem to mind looking out there. They are able to kind of deal with that. They see the Wise Borblish looks like, ah, yes, that's where we came in from. We were able to
What?
find entry here and start our assault on Ilvosh's bastion here, but unfortunately, this is all the farther we've made it.
Hmm. Okay, well, I'm going to come
turn?
over here and no, and get hit by a bubble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Feels good. It kind of relieves a little bit of the stress. It's like popping bubble wrap. Like it kind of relieves some of the stress on your mind. What are you
Perfect.
looking for?
I'm looking for anything that might look like a switch or an indentation or a button.
Smart. Don't got any of those in here though.
Okay.
You such a good perception check. But yeah, on a 20 perception check, you don't find any buttons or anything in here. That doesn't seem to be really of anything of use in here. But there are flumps who, while frail in make, they do seem ready to fight, and their goals are aligned with you.
Are you saying that they're going to come with us?
Do you want them to come with you?
Yes, come fight Ilvash with us.
Okay.
We shall be an
Roll a
army.
Persuasion check.
Okay.
Anyone who would like to.
Persuasion.
This feels ill-advised.
With advantage, I assume, because that's exactly what they're here for. And they already know we're strong, so surely they want to just come with us.
No, Kaya makes an impassioned speech, and Wise Borblish is like, we might need more time to think through our war plans. Much to consider.
They
with
just don't want to
assault.
leave the bubble room.
Yeah, he's kind of like passively like hitting bubbles as he talks to you. But I did say
Wow.
anyone who wants to can make a persuasion check, so you are all welcome to do it if you want to take them with you.
I
Is
mean,
my thing not loading? I didn't see anybody roll.
Roll the 7.
I got
Let me just reload.
okay. Well, I mean, I may as well.
So do you know how to open that door over there, or you just... Oh no, they got stuck in here.
No, they just got here. They literally
This is the-
passed
oh,
through
That's right.
the passageway and then immediately got trapped in the bubble room. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't watch you guys anyways.
You rolled a 7
Oh,
too?
my persuasion is terrible. Oh, let's see.
-2.
Hmm. This is not better.
It's better than
yeah,
a 7.
you each try to convince them. One smaller flump listens to Sutaru, and it's like, she's right, we need to get out there. And he's like, I'm going, and he takes off, and this pink fluff will now follow Sutaru.
Sweet. All right.
You got
Just remember, you're responsible for it.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna die though. I mean, it's fine.
they kind of communicate their intentions to you, and as the book puts it, they aren't fanatical. As you've seen, they've already fleed from danger once. Fled. They've already fled from danger once. It will attempt to fight with you, but if it's not looking good,
It's gonna run.
it's gonna run. And it's also not going to, if you tell it to run into a room with a bunch of mind flayers, it might not do that.
It doesn't have a death wish, you mean?
Yeah,
Weird.
It's not looking to die today.
Weird.
He'll try. Damn it, he'll try. But yeah, they're like, oh wow, this is what the outside of that room looks like, huh? Neat.
Alright, well, we're trying to figure out how to open a door, so we gotta do a little bit of research here.
Keep an eye on that thing.
Keep one eye on it.
I think let's go ahead and call it there as you guys search. Basically, you have kind of cleared out this side. There's the other side that the wall of dead mages that you guys turned away from. You are going to have to go in that direction. Yes.
Ah!
See it.
Of course.
Alright. Should have known.